up here. It goes 9 miles to our campground, which is Parsons. Jeannie, you ready?
Yeah.
So Jeannie, how's that buffalo burger?
Good.
Let's see it. Looks like a regular hamburger, but it's buffalo. Buffalo taken from this island.
Tastes good.
Okay, this is Two Harbors, Catalina. This is where the road starts. This is where the ship dropped us off. And then you go right, let's see, right in back of those palm trees is a building back there. You register and get your keys for your locker. Your locker is at the campsite, which is 8 miles down this road. In your campsite you'll have wood and 2.5 gallons of water per day. Here's another way people get there. I showed you this island from Mount Baldy. I wish I could show you Mount Baldy from here. I can see it, but barely. It's back in the clouds. Check it out. Buffalo. There's wild buffalo on Catalina. They brought them here in the 20s, I believe it was, for an Indian movie. They left them here and they've multiplied, and every other year I think they come and thin the herd and bring in new blood from Montana. There's a dang buffalo right there. Look at that. Amazing. Here's my daughter. First time in the island. Diamondback mountain bike and her Osprey backpack. Okay, I bought the Gregory Toro 70. Brought a surf rod, and then I brought my Sage fly rod. Recognize that, Colin? The campground that we got is inside this little cove. It's pretty cool. It's all sealed off. There's some cactus up there, the cactus apples. I'm going to try to get a couple of them. Okay, here's the rest of the beach. It's Parsons Landing, Catalina. It's the one I showed you on my Mount Baldy night hike. I zoomed in on this cove from over there. Fortunately, there's a lot of clouds today. I can't really see top of Baldy. So here's the cove that we're camping in tonight. It's awesome. This is site number 1, Parsons Landing. You can check it out online. They have an aerial view of this beach. It's amazing. I think there's 8 campgrounds. We're the only ones here. Right here is where we came in. That trail leads up over this, back around, back to this. On the other side, goes to Two Harbors. We saw that buffalo a few miles back. There are a lot more on the other side of the island. That's just one stray that came over this way. But look at this beach. We're gonna do some surf fishing and try to catch dinner. Using the Nemo Meta 2. These campgrounds come with a fireplace, a table, and for $12 you get 1 bundle of wood and 1 jug of water dropped off. You have some lockers up at the top of this bluff. Other side of this, When you check in at the dock, they give you a key. Here's Nemo made it too. It's really windy here and no dirt, it's all rock. So we had to put rocks on top of the stakes. This gives this tension. Put both of them down. Get the vents here. It's held with a trekking pole. Comes out here. Inside these little Nemo bags, you got these little guy lines here to where if you unclip this, you can have it fully open. Roll both sides back like that, and it'll look like this. You can have that going all the way through. Okay, besides for the ice chest thing that I brought to bring the bait in, clothes, water was supplied by the Rangers at a cost, at a price. My filming gear, clothes for my daughter, myself, Frank and his son, a little bit of food, some fishing poles. This is what we brought. I bought the MSR Titan Titanium. Fits a fuel purpose, a large fuel. We're gonna be here 3 days. Then I brought this with all the teas, hot chocolates, coffees, seasonings, Kool-Aids, the actual stove, Snow Peak, super small, it's titanium. Camelback, it was a long ride over here. And let's see, cat's meow, Slumberjack pillow, Thermarest short, Cocoon cotton liner. We didn't know how cold it was going to get back here. My daughter's got the Osprey jib. It's an expandable pack. Grows with your kid. This is Velcro. She's got a North Face also. I think it's called the Tiger 20 degree. Cocoon liner. Thermarest short. Slumberjack camp pillow. And she's got some jerky in here and things. Oh, and she's got this little medical kit. Osprey jib. And I brought the tent. Here's a look at the tent all the way through. Super cool tent. It's a trekking pole tent. Goes up with your trekking poles. This is what I mean by comes with these guy lines. Come down. The only reason I got rocks is because it's all loose rock. No other way to hold it. See right through. It's like a tarp tent. It is a tarp tent. It's my buddy's tent. And his son. He's already down there surf fishing. Hopefully he catches something for dinner. Here's what it looks like with 2 bags and 2 pads. Here's the rod and reel we're using. Shimano Graphite 3500 bait runner. This is the Shakespeare Tidewater surf rod. It's 11 feet long. Using some 12-pound line, a halibut rig. Got your weight up here. Line comes down. You got a single hook that goes into the anchovy, attached with a treble hook. Up here at the top where it attaches, I've also added another one. Put some muscle on it. So we're going to fish with muscle on anchovy. This is just a piece of PVC pipe. Put on a piece of angle. Hose clamp. Nice and good. Okay, this is off of those cactus up there. These grow up in the San Gabriels too, all along the North Fork. Anyway, they're not bad. You just gotta watch out for the thorns. You gotta peel them. I'll show you what's inside. Those thorns get in you there. Those little ones. They're gonna be in you for days. Use a stick and a knife. There's the inside of the fruit. Looks almost like a raspberry. Now we're going to eat it, my daughter and I. Now my daughter's going to try to eat it.
It's good.
Just don't eat the seeds, spit the seeds out. No, let me try it. I've had them before, they're not bad. Tastes a lot like a raspberry. Check out all these rock structures people made to put their tents behind because of the wind. They're everywhere. There's some just like this on top of Mount Baldy. A lot bigger, of course. First hookup of the day. Don't know what it is. Point the pole to the top. Now reel. Oh wow. Better than nothing. Mackerel for dinner tonight. I think not. Between the foxes and the squirrels, we can't leave this campsite. They come in every time and grab something. Grabbed a biscuit right off the table, it looks like.
This food, man,
looks like he called in reinforcements.
He called in his buddy.
They smelled breakfast and they're here. This water is cold. Kelp bed's right out there. I'm going to try for some bass in a little while. Get my fly rod out. Yesterday we ended up with one mackerel and one small bass. We threw them both back. Pretty clear over here though. It's a really cool beach though. One of Southern California's lesser known places. Take a look at this. It's a freshwater stream. Look at that view. Looks like something from that old cartoon Land of the Lost. Come around this cove here. We found this. Look at that. Wonder if there's anything below that surface. We're about to find out. I can see some fish down there. Either some bass, some barred surfboards or something. It's really clear. Take a look at this cove. Huge kelp bed. Great place for a kayak. Right down there. See that orange? Bait fish, California Garibaldi. Can't believe it's already 10 years old. Where's time go? Nothing really seems to be biting today. The entire beach to ourselves. The entire cove. The entire half of the island. What's that they always say is it's a half-day boat. Bad day fishing beats a good day working. She scored. Play him. Oh yes, a bass. Beautiful. Unfortunately not big enough. We'll try again though, we know they're here. Right on.
Good try.
We're hearing quail back here in the canyon. And you know what that means. Possible dinner. Squirrels. Frogs. Here's where we came from. We're camped down around that corner. We're gonna see where these animal tracks lead to. That's me. That's my daughter. Hey, there's the campgrounds. Came in a full circle. This is how those prickly pears grow. They're really good. Tastes just like raspberries, but they got really fine thorns on them. You gotta watch out. Got the fire going. The one bass we caught. Skinned it, scaled it, gutted it, headed it. Put some butter, salt, pepper. Wrapped in this foil and throw it in the coals. Okay. The bass.
I got everything. You want me to put this in the fire?
No. Plastic's not good in the fire.
Now that's eaten. Fresh from the sea. Can't get any fresher. Caught an hour ago.
Some bones.
How's the bass?
Great. Just pick some bones out.
That other little spot over there with it.
Look up to this view. These are our neighbors hanging their food. 2 women came in late last night from Yosemite. They're going snorkeling. Our campsite, we're on our way out.
You break your bike by the pool?
No, I broke it. You can snap on and let it tie down. Oh, I know, I'll just use this strap. Hold on.
I just use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You wanna do that for me, bud? Use this.
And We were camping pretty close to where those two women are camping now. It's a killer hill walking your bike up to where we are now. End of the trail. She made it. 10-year-old girl made it to Parsons Landing and back with about a 12 to 15 pound pack. It's one tough kid. Anyway, the boat's gonna pick us up right there to return to Long Beach in about 2 hours. We're headed to the pub.
Ate out of my hand.
Pretty tame.
Like this.
Oh. Hey!
That's amazing. Hold on.
Yeah. Should say some French fries, shouldn't we?
Headed home. We went from there, rode our bikes. 2 harbors. There's where the boat dropped us. We followed this road all this way. Trail ends there, and then we hike over the hill, Parsons Landing. That's where we spent the night. 2 nights. 2 nights, 3 days. And then back. And then back across the ocean. And we saw one of those. Catalina bison. American buffalo.